What do we have here?
Oh,
I've been waiting.
So this, first of all, is our box.
Okay.
So I designed that. I thought it was
awesome.
pretty good. So this is the what we call the MUP-1. It's stands for Modular Universal Pistol. And then it's our first product, so I named it the one. We actually have a patent on this. So this is,
Can I
check it out.
a peek here?
So that would be, you can make a Sig Sauer P320 compatible firearm. There's other products you can put that in. There's starting to be different chassis and stuff. But anyway, that's what holds the trigger, the sear, and all the different firing. Basically,
is much more intricate than I would have thought.
Yeah. So you got to drill some holes and bend those tabs that are sticking up. That's what makes the rail that the slide would go on. So you have to bend those down and trim them back to fit. So that was part of the requirement from ATF. We had the rails bent already out to accept the slide, but they were long, so you have to trim them. So that's another thing you would have had to finish to make it work. ATF didn't like it. So that was back and forth, for months, just to hear that from them that, oh, we think the rest of it's fine, but we want you to change this one thing on it.
Did they tell you why? Like why wouldn't they like it? That's so interesting to me.
They sometimes do, and it's just sometimes because it's Tuesday. And really, I have no other explanation for it. Some of it makes sense. Some of it they'll say, well, because this can do this. Okay, well, I can see. Okay, that I don't agree, but I understand what you've said, so we'll change it. Sometimes it's just because they don't want it to be that way. So it doesn't matter what the reason is. Really, we just have to do it.
Yeah. Again, just trying to wrap my head. Like I understand that, but it's also wild to me.
Right.
And I'm sure from the business owner, you're just like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
So that's my daily life.
That's your daily life.
Yeah.
Are there people at, again, the ATF, which stands for
alcohol, tobacco, and firearms?
Yes. Is there anyone that you're like always in correspondence with? Like, do you have your person there that you're just like always at odds with?
No, I'm not at odds with them because if I'm at odds with them,
that's probably not good for you.
Then I don't get anything done. And I don't hate them, the individuals.
They're also just having to do their job. I understand that.
Right, which that's a whole nother discussion. But I had a guy one time on that product there actually sent me an email from his personal ATF email. So it had his name in it.
Yeah.
So for the past 2 years or 3, he gets my emails directly. It goes to like the standard ATF mailbox, and then they distribute that however they do. They have a couple email boxes for that, so they get hit. And then this individual agent would also get every one of my emails because I'm going to keep going until I get an answer. So eventually, here just recently, he emailed me back. He's like, hey, man, I don't work in that division anymore. Can you please stop sending me all these emails? I'm like, hey, no big deal. Sorry about that. So I got a new guy now. So
nice.
Yeah,
That's
new
good.
guy's all right. Yeah, we talked a couple times on the phone, which
good,
is
man.
Yeah,
That's
good.
awesome.
Yeah. So ATF, if you're, don't give out your personal emails. It's not good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So,
man,
so that's
this
that.
thing is darn sturdy.
And then this is the finishing jig. So kind of
look at that thing.
Kind of interesting. So you would put this down into there.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to do this with this microphone.
Yeah, right. You're trying to do it like this. It's like you're doing surgery.
Yeah. This is why other people do YouTube videos and I pay them to do that.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Do you do YouTube videos of putting together guns?
Yes, we have like
that's awesome.
Animated like step by step. Because like you got to figure like I just fumbled through this. It's super easy to put together, but I looked like a moron. But we have a lady that we take the CAD drawings, so the computer drawings, send them to her, and I do a regular video. I'll video me doing it, send that to her, and tell her which part goes where and what I want it to say on the video.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great.
So my fat fingers aren't in the way, and you can clearly see everything. She spins it around. I mean, it's amazing.
That's awesome content for sure.
So anyhow, so this, you bolt this together.
Okay.
Pound this down, and that'll bend the rail tabs over halfway, basically. Stick this back in long ways, pound it down the rest of the way until it stops. That bends the rest of the rails down.
That's heavy.
Yeah. And then you squeeze it tight in a vise. You drill out all your holes. And there's some finishing work. So
that's wild.
Yeah.
So all these markings.
You got to drill all those.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the inscriptions next to them?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's just corresponds with the drill bits.
I got you.
Yeah.
Man. So again, your business is basically people want this to build a firearm.
Right.
You provide that.
That's what I do.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man. This is so foreign to me.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
I love learning about this, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.